Okay, this never happens. It's never a clear road at this time, 7:11 p.m. going towards Hollywood. It's usually so packed. On the other hand, it's like, hey, you guys suck. Hey everyone, welcome to vlog 3 of 7. This one is going to be very short, and I apologize for that. I apologize that it's going to not only be short, but it's going to be kind of shaky because I'm in the car, and wow, it's like really shaky. Maybe I'll try driving slow, but I'm on my way to, I'm on my way to acting class, which starts at 7:30. I'm doing this like investigation with my agent into this subject he brought up to me about pretty much a week ago. I don't want to say any of the details yet. You never know who could be watching this, because like I have so many people watching this. But I want to be careful with this one because it's turning into a really interesting story. So I'll give you guys more insight into that when I find out. In the meantime, I was just kind of thinking about telling you guys the news of the day. I'm not at all well researched as I usually am. Number one, Harriet Tubman, woman, black, is gonna be on the 20, not 10, but $20 bill, replacing Andrew Jackson, 7th president. Andrew Jackson, though, will still be on the back of the $20 bill. He's also going to be on the $10 bill. But what's happening now is that leaders of the women's suffrage movement will also be featured on the $5 and $10 bill. So this is quite a victory for US currency. It was all over the news today. I'm sure you guys heard about it. Maybe some of you didn't have an opinion. Maybe some of you did. I mean, the next thing you know, you're going to be looking at your $20 bill and wow, I almost ran over that woman. You're going to be looking at your bill and you're going to be seeing Harriet Tubman looking back at you, and I'll be reminded of a strong female, of a strong woman who fought for her rights, who freed from 50 to 300 slaves, who started a civil operation, the Underground Railroad, who escaped her own family, I mean she was married to a free man, to help slaves and nurture them back. And someone posted an Instagram post, which I'll share with you guys. You're like giving money to a stripper and now Harry will just be looking at you with her sharp piercing eyes, but you really want to do that? But there's another interesting point though that was brought up. Now this won't be happening until 2020. Okay, 2020 is the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, when women had the chance to finally vote. Already people don't use cash. Like I'm always saying to myself, like, God, who carries cash anymore? Like we're just using our debit cards, credit cards. And not to say people will not use cash by 2020. We're not going to be living that much in the future, but will cash be used as much as it is now as it was 4 years back from today? I don't know, something to think about. It's like, all right, good job, Treasury. What was his name? I forgot his name. You did that at a convenient time. We're not even gonna be using the cash. In all fairness, it's a really cool thing. On the contrary to that though, we have Snapchat, okay? Having a huge backlash right now. So today's obviously 420, and if you're a user of Snapchat, you probably went on the app and saw a lot of your friends share Bob Marley filters. Well, Snapchat's so famous for their filters. I mean, it's getting crazy now what we're finding. Like weird makeup, a Coachella one, a panda bear, a dog. And obviously when it's a holiday, they put a filter on for that reason. But this filter got a lot of criticism. So if you go on the app, you're pretty much gonna be shown as Bob Marley, and pretty, like, it's blackface. You know, there was so much backlash on that when people would do that for Halloween and stuff. And, you know, obviously users are like, what are you thinking? This is not a way to, you know, celebrate Bob Marley's achievements. Plus you're putting him as a pothead. All right, I had a few things to say about this. Hold on, I just found parking. If you go on Snapchat and use any of the filters, everything else looks realistic. I mean, you're pretty much like a panda bear. You look like a damn panda bear. Or, you know, they literally cover the whole face. Okay, the dog, yeah, they only give you ears and a nose. It's like, why didn't they just do that for Bob Marley? You know, like, why didn't you just give us the beanie and the dreads? Why'd you gotta put a blackface on that? Okay, I get that. Maybe I was taking a step too far, but in no way do I really think Snapchat is racist. And I don't know, sometimes people just give so much negative criticism and they're always backlashing things as they think is racist. It just gets me like, all right, chill already. I mean, I don't think Snapchat or the users of Snapchat are that blatantly racist. I think everyone does have underlying racism in them, which is why Donald Trump has reached out to so many people. But I don't really think that Snapchat's not progressive. I don't think they're doing that on purpose. It's just kind of ironic how we're seeing two different things. You know, we're seeing Harriet Tubman on the $20 bill, yet we're still seeing people criticizing Snapchat and being offended of racism. So those are the two kind of ironic, in a way, news stories of the day. I have to go. My thing is starting, my acting class. That is my spiel of the day. I know the vlog 3 was kind of lame, not that exciting, but I hope you guys like my headband. When I usually do these news stories, it's going to be a lot more researched and have a lot more analysis to it, but because this is just like really quick, I was like, let me just get something out. But you know, I'm a news girl, so I'm gonna be doing it a lot more, interviews, etc, etc. All right, peace, love, hippie shit to you guys. Bye. Oh yeah, check out my vlog 1 and vlog 2. Okay, check it out.